Capricorn, hello and welcome back. Today I'm doing a reading for July 11th until July 17th, 2021. And this week I am going to look at what needs your focus and attention right now. I am going to keep with the 6-card spread that I did last week. I really liked how the energy flowed, how the messaging came through. So because it worked for me, I'm hoping it'll work for you, and that's what I'm going to do. Little rhymes there. These are still general readings, Capricorn, so they may or may not resonate for you. Either way is fine. I'm here to help you all get a little bit closer to your higher vibes, to your higher self. So take the things that resonate and speak true to you, and everything else, just let it go. You don't need it. And let's see what needs Capricorn's attention this week. Okay, interesting. Overall energy for you, Capricorn, is the 8 of Wands, a big exchange of ideas, energy, conversation going on. In the advice here, Hanged Man, 7 of Swords, the 6 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, and Temperance for you. So a lot of this is free will stuff. We've got a little bit of a push from universe here, but mostly it's like universe is just holding you still until you deal with this is really what's going on with the Hanged Man and Temperance holding it all together. We're talking about being patient, but patient out of necessity. You have to deal with this before you can move forward, and that's what universe is trying to present you with. So we have 7 of Swords, 6 of Cups, and 4 of Wands coming up. Otherwise for you here, something is going on. Somebody who's been part of your life for a very long time, or potentially within your family, there's a celebration that's happening around them right now, but I think you have a piece of information that would compromise it and you're not really sure what to do with it. That's the real energy that I'm getting here. And it's not that you want to go behind anybody's backs. It's not that you want to be deceitful in any way, shape, or form. You don't want to be held responsible for ruining something that is of people that you love and care about. When we talk about 4 of Wands, it often can relate to marriage, it relates to celebration, a sense of coming home. So maybe you know something about the fiance of somebody who's getting married to a person who's close to you, or about the person who's getting married, and it's like you're feeling a moral conflict here. And I think you are talking about it with somebody with this 8 of Wands energy because you're not sure what to do with it. But universe is saying, Capricorn, you really need to figure out what's going on or make peace with it and let go, because we're going to hold you still here until you do. So let's do some clarifying to see what else we can learn. I'll start with the 8 of Wands, 10 of Emotions, Muse of Emotions, and the 6 of Voices. Yeah, it's interesting. Somebody is feeling really happy and feeling really excited, and you are, I think, trying to gently nudge them away from it, or like into a place of understanding in a way that makes more sense, that may push them away from it. It's challenging, Capricorn, because I think you are trying to come from a moral high ground here. I think you are trying to come from a good place. But when people are really happy and we have to deliver bad news to them, it can create problems. You may, sacrifice your own relationship with this person in doing so. Let's look at the 7 of Swords. The Fool, the 6 of Emotions coming up again, and the 6 of Inspiration coming up here. 6 is also talk to us about love, okay, if we're doing numerology. And I also think that whoever is involved here is somebody that you care a lot about, or maybe somebody that you've had interest in for a long time, had a crush on for a very long time, didn't really know what to do with it. And so much of you just wants to throw yourself into the train tracks and say here's the information that I have. And by revealing it, maybe you will see me differently. But I think there is also this major, major fear that by revealing any of this information to them, that could sever what's going on with them, that they're very happy about, very excited about, that it might and probably will compromise your relationship with this person. Let's look at this 4 of Wands. It's a challenging spot to be in, Capricorn, and motive becomes very important here. 9 of Inspiration, 8 of Inspiration, Ace of Inspiration, and the Wheel. Yeah, part of you wants to just like see what happens and let things sort of work themselves out, and part of you wants to throw yourself in. But Capricorn is coming from this hasty sort of place. Like you're feeling very fired up, so you want to insert yourself and you do keep pulling yourself back. I'm actually very happy to see you here, like trying to take space to like calm down on it and not move forward. I think you are sort of trying to edge into conversations with this person to gauge what they're feeling, gauge what they know. I really do think you have a piece of information that might be something that could hinge whatever's going on here, and especially if we're talking about a marriage or a long-term commitment or some kind of engagement celebration, things like that. My question becomes, is this coming from a place of envy? Is this coming from a place of like wanting to sabotage it, or is it coming from a place of, what if I share this information, it will be of the greater benefit to the person I love? And I think that's what you need to sit with this week, Capricorn. Because you may be on your moral high horse right now and saying, I'm doing this in their best interest, but really it's in your best interest. Because I do think there is a level of envy here. Because I do think there is a want to be the person for that person and you're just not, for whatever reason. Maybe it's been like a long time friendship, and so, we never had a conversation about romantic feeling or anything like that. But what are your motives for sharing something that could be potentially harmful to this person who is part of your life and who's been part of your life for a long time? And that is the energy you need to sit with this week. And it's uncomfortable. I get that it's uncomfortable. And I don't have the answer for you on what to do here. Universe is holding you still right now. They're trying to, so that you can process this and come to terms with it. Ultimately, you make the decision on what you do here, but are you prepared to potentially lose a person who is a fundamental and big part of your life? And are you coming at this from a place of authenticity and truly like a true altruism, like for their best interest, not for your own? So these are the things to think about this week, Capricorn. If you need further support or help, do feel free to reach out to me at any point in time. I really hope this was helpful to you. If it was, leave a thumbs up. Leave me your comments or questions if you have any. And I would have immense gratitude if you would follow the channel so I could see you back here next week. I wish you the best of luck.